I'm 75 years old, and I need to tell you about the most dangerous lie you've been told your entire life. It's not a lie about money or career success or even about happiness. It's the lie of the plan. The idea that if you follow a certain blueprint, your life will turn out right. The worst part is, the people who taught you this blueprint truly believed it themselves. For the first 55 years of my life, I was the perfect architect of the plan. I married my college sweetheart, a good and steady man named David. We had 2 wonderful children, bought a house in a good school district, and saved for retirement. And my role was to be the stable foundation, the heart of the home, while he built his career. And then, one Tuesday morning when I was 55, David went for his morning run. He never came back. The doctors called it a massive aneurysm, instant, painless for him. For me, it was the complete and total demolition of the life I had so carefully constructed. For weeks, I walked through the silence of that big, empty house like a ghost. And in that crushing silence, I realized a horrifying truth. I had no idea who I was. My entire identity had been David's wife, the children's mother, the keeper of the home. I had mistaken that comfortable, predictable role for a fulfilling life. And here is the lie I need you to see in your own life right now. You are taught to build a safe, secure container for your future self. You tell yourself, once the mortgage is paid, then I'll finally take that art class. Once the kids are in college, then we'll travel the world. Once I get that promotion and feel secure, then I'll pursue my passion. Let me save you 50 years of a life half lived with one simple truth. That container can shatter at any moment, and you will be left standing in the wreckage, wondering why you never bothered to live. You don't chase achievements, you chase security. And you think that if you just get one more piece of the plan in place, you'll earn the right to be happy. You believe that responsibility means sacrificing your own aliveness for a future that is never guaranteed. I did this. I put my own dreams in a box labeled someday. I thought I was being a good wife and mother, a responsible person. I didn't realize I was slowly erasing myself, one later at a time. I had a friend, Sarah, who lived this same script. She dedicated her entire life to her husband's comfort and her children's success. When she was 62, her husband announced he was leaving her for a younger woman. I remember her sitting at my kitchen table, crying, and saying something that chills me to this day. I spent 40 years making a home for everyone else, and I forgot to build anything inside myself. Is that the legacy you want to leave for yourself? Your biggest regrets won't be your failures. They will be the quiet whispers of your own soul that you ignored. I don't lie awake at night regretting the arguments David and I had. I lie awake thinking about the pottery class I never took because it felt frivolous. The solo trip to Italy I dreamed of but was too afraid to take. The business idea for a small bookstore cafe that I let die in a notebook on my nightstand. These are the ghosts that haunt you, the lives you could have lived, the person you could have become if you had just been a little braver. A year after David died, I did something that terrified me. I sold the house, the car, the furniture. I sold the life that was no longer mine. And with a small backpack and a pounding heart, I bought a one-way ticket to Florence, Italy. I didn't know the language. I didn't know a single soul there. But for the first time in my life, I was moving toward my own dream, not someone else's. In these last 20 years, I've learned more about life than in the 55 that came before. What truly matters is not security, it is aliveness. It's the feeling of being scared and doing it anyway. It's discovering a part of yourself you never knew existed. And it's making friends in a language you can barely speak and laughing until you cry. I'm not telling you to abandon your family or quit your job. I'm begging you not to abandon yourself in the process. Here is a question I want you to answer with brutal honesty. If your plan, your job, your relationship, your routine was taken from you tomorrow, what would be left of you? Not your title, not your role, but the core of who you are. If the answer to that question scares you, then your work needs to start today. What are you doing with your precious time that is so important you're willing to postpone being alive? I look at my grandchildren now in their 20s and 30s. I see them building their own beautiful, sturdy, empty containers. They are stressed, anxious, and obsessed with getting the next piece of the plan in place. They are making the exact same mistakes I made, just with different technology. And I try to tell them, I try to share this with them, but they can't hear me because they think their situation is different. They think the blueprint will work for them. That is why I am talking to you, a stranger. Because maybe you are just close enough to the edge to finally listen. Maybe you can feel that quiet desperation behind your busy schedule. If I could go back and talk to my 30-year-old self, this is what I would say. Stop waiting for permission to be yourself. Stop believing that your dreams are less important than your obligations. Stop telling yourself you will get to your life later. Start that silly hobby you've been putting off. Start booking that weekend trip, even if it's just by yourself. Start carving out 1 hour a week that is unapologetically and completely yours. Start building a you that can survive the collapse of your plans. And most importantly, start now. Not when things calm down, not after the next deadline, now. Because the perfect time is a fantasy. Life is now. I'm 75. I have wrinkles and arthritis and less time ahead of me than behind. And I have never been happier, more vibrant, or more myself. The irony is that accepting my old life was over allowed a new one to truly begin. I am not afraid of dying anymore because for the last 20 years, I have been gloriously alive. You have a choice to make today. Keep building the container or start filling it with a life worth living. Don't wait for a tragedy to force you to choose. Learn from my mistakes. Don't let your someday box become your coffin. Someday is today. It always has been. If this message reached you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment and tell me the one small thing you're going to start for yourself this week. Subscribe, because I have more truths to share, and time is the one thing none of us can make more of. The clock is ticking. What are you going to do?